yo. What's going on out there in the land of YouTube? What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. How is everybody doing? What's going on? What are you guys doing? So I'm in a little small Midwest town here, and let me turn this down so you guys can hear what I'm saying here. There we go. Okay, this will work. There we go. So I came to this little small Midwest town, and right when I got here, I pulled up to I think it was a Speedway. I think it was called Speedway. And when I pulled up to that Speedway, there was a copper, and he was engaged with a woman. Everybody hit the like button real quick. That way we'll get a few more people to come in and hang out and talk on this Sunday afternoon. Let me show you what I got going. Of course, everywhere I ever go, there it is. Trifold, registration, insurance. There it is right there. I got my trifold, my proof of insurance, my registration, all right there. Ready to go in my trifold, ready to go. I can't tell, but so anyway, when I pulled up to just now, and I was here in this little small town in the Midwest, when I pulled up to the Speedway, I saw a cop, and he was engaged with a woman who was being trespassed from the Speedway. It was kind of a hectic scenario right when I walked up, and right when I stepped up there, I saw that. Let me try to go like this. Trying to turn this off real fast so you guys can hear what I'm saying, because this thing is rocking loud and there's just no way to turn it off. I don't know, because this is not my car. Oh, I see. Let me try this. Trying to turn that damn fan off. Oh, let me turn the fan off real quick. You son of a gun. You motorboating son of a gun. Well, for some reason I can't turn it off, but did anybody get a notification? I don't know how many people are in here because I can't see that number. I can't see it. I gotta put my glasses on to see it. Let me try it like this and see if this works. Your channel. Turn this bad chicken all the way down. Happy Sunday, everybody. How you guys doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The YouTube shadow ban is extraordinarily real. They have this channel so shadow banned. DLZ Clips, who has 1/4 of the following on the backup channel that I have here on this channel, gets more views on the videos than the main channel, if that's not a shadow ban. And so when I get back to Los Angeles, I think I'm going to take some steps to try to find out what the flock is going on. What is going on? So really frustrating. There we go. Off. And I can just roll the windows down because it's nice and cool outside in this Midwest town that I'm in. So I went up to a Speedway and I started to film a cop interacting with this woman. And, you know, first she was a little bit tumultuous and she was like, hey, what are you doing filming? And I was like, I'm filming the cop. And then the crazy part was that the owner of the Speedway came out, or the manager. I think it was the owner. I couldn't tell. I mean, how do I know? I'm probably the owner. And he comes out of the Speedway, and he goes to the cop and he says, hey, he's filming me and he doesn't have my permission. And the cop says, he can film you. That's what the cop said to the Speedway owner. And then he said, he has a right to film you. And then I said to the owner of the Speedway, I said, I already told you that. I already told you that I have a right to film you. I have a right to film right here. And my days of like trying to be like Mr. Polite Guy and not film people in a public space, that day has come to an end. If you're in a public space and I'm filming and I'm acting as a member of the press, you're gonna be filmed. I tried for 2 years now just to be super nice and super respectful to everybody. However, the simple fact is that when you are in a public space, I can film you, and I'm going to. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I only see your video recommendations to me on YouTube Shorts. Oh yeah, they don't, I can't get a video, like look at my videos. I get 2,000, 3,000 views on my videos. It's really strange. Well, it is what it is. YouTube is censoring me, just like they censored Jackson Hinkle. They deleted his entire YouTube account with 300,000 subscribers, and he had actually moved over to Russia, and he was living in Russia, and they deleted his entire channel. So I'm surprised YouTube hasn't deleted my channel yet, to be honest. And so I would love to go audit YouTube, but the thing is they have security for the security. There's parameters to parameters on YouTube. So anyway, so I was auditing this police stop, and what happened was, Jacob, I saw your comment, man, and the cop told the owner of the speedway that I had every right to film him, and then I said to him, "Oh, it's unbelievable. So y'all get ready to start posting my videos, because when they delete me, then I'm gonna need people who were subscribers. I'm gonna send you guys my videos. I'll put them on my website, and then I'm gonna ask you guys to rip the videos from my website and post them on your YouTube page. That's gonna be the next step, because they're not gonna kick me off social media, and I'll just continue to do what I do. I will never ever stop. You won't be able, you can't negotiate with me. You can't, there's nothing, I can't be stopped. I won't be stopped. I will not be stopped. Under any circumstance, under any condition, I will not be stopped. So if they delete my channel, then I'll be reaching out to you guys to go to my website, DeleteLawz.com, and you guys will be able to rip my videos from DeleteLawz.com and just post them on your YouTube page. And I'll have people do that all over the country. All over the world is what I'll have them do, because I'm not going to be like, I mean, look, you guys hit the like button. There's 60, I have 60 people here. So hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate that, Kevin. You may have to start posting my videos, because I think they're going to boot me pretty soon. I mean, they've shadow banned me where I can't get any traction on any video. So it doesn't matter if the audit is fire. It doesn't matter if it's a great audit or if it's just a boring audit. And it doesn't matter. I can't get any views. They're not. How many people got the notification? Very few. How many of you guys got notified that I was going live? I appreciate that, Kevin. How many people got the notification that I was going live? I'm gonna guess 0. Did anybody get a notification? You got it. All right, on Jack Boot Thugs. Jack Boot Thug Pig, what's going on? Just now you got the notification? Oh, Cope Dog didn't get a notification? Yeah, they're gonna, they're doing everything they can to stop me, but they're not gonna be able to stop us. They won't be able to do it. They can try, but the genie is out of the bottle. We all know what the problem is. It's Republicans and Democrats creating police state laws. That's exactly what we're dealing with. So I was actually pretty impressed with the pig, because he knew the law right off the top of his head. He told the owner of the speedway, no notification there, Sacramento. That sucks. I mean, you guys know that because there's over 300,000 subscribers and there's 66 people here right now. Oh, right on. You got a notification? Satoshi? What was that? Kaiser Sose. Kaiser Sose. You guys remember Kaiser Sose? So, Demo Crips and Rebloodicans. Yeah, they certainly got the kibosh on my channel. That's for sure. They've shadow banned the hell out of us, and it's pretty sad. But there's nothing I can do about it. I just got to keep on going and just keep doing what I do and not be deterred at all. I just have to just keep going and not even think about it. So I want to talk a little bit about that situation that I just had. If you are at an establishment and you're at a restaurant or a bar or a laundromat or wherever you are, and something happens that the police come there and they are engaged in their official capacity upholding rights. They are upholding rights. They're on the scene upholding rights. So if you pull out your camera right here and you start filming cops, if they're engaged in their official capacity protecting and serving, and you are engaged as a member of the press, you cannot be solicited. They cannot solicit a trespass against you, and the owner of the establishment or the manager can't come out and say, hey, I want you to leave because you're filming cops. That is not how it works. That's not true. So if you're filming a cop and you're at a laundromat and one of the patrons at the laundromat has a dust up with the copper or with someone else in the laundromat, and the coppers come and you start filming that cop, you cannot be trespassed from that location. Now, you can be trespassed if you're doing something that any reasonable person would trespass you for. So, for example, if you start screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs in the laundromat, well, then the owner or manager can trespass you. However, if the police are there and they're engaged in their official capacity and you just start filming as a member of the press would do, and you're just filming the interaction, maybe you're talking, whatever, but as long as you're not disturbing the peace or inciting a riot or, terroristic threats or doing any of those things, you cannot be trespassed just because the owner or the manager or whoever wants to trespass you. That's just not possible. That's just not possible. I mean, it's possible, but it's illegal. And I just told the copper, I said, because after the interaction was over and that woman went and jumped on the bus and she took off, I asked the copper, I said, had you received any First Amendment training? And he said, no. And I said, oh, so you just understand it's my right? And he said, yes, he understood it was my right. So I was like, wow, because you hardly ever hear that. You hardly will ever hear that a cop understands it is my First Amendment right to film police. Oh, is that right? Oh, right on. Thanks, man. Yeah, Gary. So Gary just said that he is a new member and he got my trifold and my cop card and he's going to download them. Make sure that you laminate that cop card. I have the actual credit card coming out this week. When I get back to Los Angeles, I should have the actual 5A cop card in a credit card form. I mean, it's not a credit card, but it's just like a credit card. It's the same shape, the same size. It's the hard plastic. It's, I put a lot of time and energy into getting this done. But then, just so you know, Gary, there it is. There it is. And then I don't have my insurance card, so I just printed out another copy of my insurance. I printed out another copy of my insurance, and then here is my registration, and then here is the trifold, Greg, right here, buddy. Trifold's right there. Oh, Mikey B, what's going on? Cope, dog, and dog. I mean, you always want to be ready. Mikey, what's going on, brother? You don't ever want to be caught flat-footed because the biggest problem that I see, the biggest mistake that I see people make is they have their license registration or proof of insurance on their phone. And so then they have to stop filming so that they can pull out their phone to get their license registration and proof of insurance. That is the biggest problem that I see happening all over America. People don't have their insurance card and their registration printed out. They don't have it. And you absolutely should have your registration, proof of insurance, everything all printed out. Do I have a Premiere? I don't have a Premiere right now, do I? I hope I don't. So, what's going on, Chuck? How are you, buddy? Good to see you. KT, how are you? So, right now with this big time hardcore shadow ban, I mean, look, there's 80 something people here. I can't really see very well, but there's 80 something people here. Let me show you guys something. Check this out. You guys remember yesterday we watched the Anthony Allegrini video. Let me show you guys something. Oh, DLZ Clips has a premiere going right now? I did not know that. I wish I had known that, but I think I'm a little bit too late. So I showed you guys yesterday the Anthony Allegrini murder video. I showed you guys the interview. I didn't show the murder video. I showed the interview with the parents. Well, you figure that, all I showed was an interview with the parents. So you figure that wouldn't be a problem for YouTube. Well, just so you know, I told you 5,000 views, 6,000 views. So here's the interview that I did with the parents yesterday. Let me get this to where you guys can see it so there's no shadow. So I did this, right? And they limited the video. They limited the video. They said that the video that I showed you guys yesterday, the interview with the parents, is limited because it has sensitive content in it. So now YouTube is deciding that my content is too sensitive to be monetized. It's too sensitive. I showed parents crying over their dead kid. And so it's too sensitive. They can't. YouTube has decided to become a full-on editor and decide that my content is too sensitive. It's too sensitive. I thought that I only showed the interview with the parents. There was no clips, no nothing. I just showed an interview with Anthony Allegrini Sr. and Jennifer Allegrini. That's all I did, and they limited the video. I hope so, Chuck. Things have got to change. I mean, look, you know, I'm super grateful that y'all are here. Thanks for coming. I'm pretty tired. I might pull over on the side of the road and just go to sleep for a couple hours. I'm exhausted. I'm fighting it right now. I'm fighting it. I'm so sorry. It's happening all over the world. And I showed you guys, I don't think I've showed you guys this yet, but in Canada, they're cutting off people's banking. If you supported the Freedom Truckers during the COVID lockdowns, then what they're doing is, oh, I am tired for sure. I need a nap big time. They're cutting off your banking. They're cutting off your bank account or taking your money out of your bank account. It's absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. This is part of the reason why when we use the GoFundMe, why I don't give them any money. And I'm not ever going to give them any money. I'm just not going to do it. So very few people got the notification. Can't use keyboard. Clean, misspell, and slowly. Oh, my face is just red because I'm tired and I just need to pull over and take a nap, to be honest with you. But I thought if I'm going to pull over on the side of the road, I'm going to talk with you guys for a little bit. And more than anything else, I just want to show you guys that what I say for you to do, I do the exact same thing. I keep it right there. I got it ready to go. I've got my trifold, my proof of insurance, and my registration. I've got everything ready to go right there. Everything I need for the copper is right there up in the visor. You got to stay 100% ready to go, because if for any reason you don't ever stay prepared, that's when you're going to get caught flat-footed when you're trying to get your insurance card out of your phone, and then you can't record. And then between the time you opened up the phone and the time you got killed, you had to turn your phone off just so that you could get your insurance card out, and then you die. I wish that wasn't true. I wish that was just talking-ish. I wish I was just talking-ish. I'm super exhausted. I'm going to pull over and go to sleep. I'm too tired. I need a nap. I'm exhausted. But I just want to show you guys, your license, your registration, your proof of insurance has got to go in your visor. Everything's got to go in your visor. You got to have everything up here ready to go. Got to leave your hands at touchdown position. Got to be right here. Got to be right here. You got to make sure you keep your arms right there so that you can't get shot, because they're killing people. You know that. I mean, I'll come on here every day, twice on Sunday if I have to, you know? So, all right. I just wanted to come on here and talk. Obviously, YouTube is only going to allow me to get so many people to come. They're just not putting the stream out. They're just not doing it. So, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. All right, I'm going to get the flock out of here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, Gators.